and Indiana. Written by F.S. Folsheimer. That's Folsheimer, Ph.D. The Macmillan Company. Chapter 1, Fertilization of the Land. Chapter 2, Cultivation Methods.
Why do we have to write all of this down, Sobriety?
Well, so I can have a record of all the books I've checked out the library.
Don't they have that down there?
Well, not with table of contents. Mine would be better. You know, it's funny sometimes, Prudence, but I wish I had time to sit down and read one of these books.
Really? Well, then, why don't you just sit down and read one?
I don't have time to do that. Look at all the work I have to do.
Well, whoever heard of just sitting down and reading a book? Oh, Felicity, sometimes I don't know where you get your ideas. Certainly not from us.
Oh, that's Amelia.
I do wish she'd use the doorbell like everyone else.
I'll let her in.
Hello, hello, hello. These are for you. The first sign of spring.
These are hardly the first sign of spring, Amelia. It's the middle of May.
Oh well, if winter comes, spring will surely follow. Wendell Wilkie, for you only.
Oh, no, we do not accept gifts stolen from the public library.
Oh, my dear, these are not from the library. I got these yesterday at the cemetery. The two of us in the churchyard lie to have gone to see William Howard Taft.
Amelia, I hope no excuses if we go on with our work.
Of course I will. Work, work that knits up the rebel sleeve of care. Thomas Dewey.
You know, Amelia, we appreciate your thoughtfulness, but you needn't pretend that every great poet was a Republican. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a hypocrite.
Prudence, you hurt her feelings.
Felicity, are you ready for me to dictate to you now?
Do we have to work while Amelia's here?
Oh, go right ahead. I'm not going to stay long. I only came to say goodbye.
Goodbye. Where are you going?
Florida.
Florida.
Here she is. Mrs. Geary, this is Mrs. Ramson, and this is Miss Tolliver. I'm sure you're going to like each other.
Oh, I do hope I didn't keep you waiting. I did want to unpack some things while I was in my room. I always think of when you seem so much more home-like with one's own things about you. Oh, it took longer than I expected. I can't put away a photograph album without looking through the pictures. So silly of me.
Now, I'll bring your lunch right along, but of course we're really busy today on Saturday. Lots of guests, you know, so I thought I'd give the waitresses a hand. Now, I'll just be a moment or two.
Oh, don't hurry, love. We're not going anywhere. Oh, Mrs. Branson and Miss Tolliver.
That's correct. I'm Mrs. Branson. Mrs. Wadsworth Branson III. This is Miss Tolliver.
And I'm Mary Beth Garrity. I know, such a ridiculous name. All the times I've been married and I have to end up as Garrity.
You've been married before.
Oh, yes, love you. I was your princess once. Well, it's hard to remember that now. A handsome man he was, too. Oh, but in those days, I just found it too difficult to settle down. I divorced 3 of them before Charlie Garrity came along. A great tall man who liked to laugh. God rest his soul.
So, he's passed on.
Slapped his motorcycle right into a tree. Well, you know, I was worried about being kind of a letdown. Well, for a glamorous actress, and I was glamorous, to come to an old folks' home, I wasn't sure how it would be. But I'm not as spry as I used to be, and I never have liked being alone. But I think I'm going to be very happy here. I have my things around me and I've made new friends.
I was a little worried myself. I always had someone to look after all those years. And I wasn't sure how it would be to not have that responsibility, but to do what I want, when I want, and to go to sleep at night and not have to awaken and listen for a crying child. Well, it does seem like such luxury.
And how about you, Mrs. Branson? Did you have any misgivings about coming to what did you call it, a leisure home?
Yes, that's what I called it, but I think I just said that to make myself feel better.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
I've always had someone to tell me what to do. Rather like Miss Tolliver, I suppose. First my parents, then my husband. I wasn't quite sure I could make it through a day by myself. I thought about hiring a companion.
Oh, I think you made the right choice. There are people here to talk to and things to do. I think you'll enjoy it.
And you might find that actresses aren't such sinful creatures.
At least not when they get to be my age.
What a mixed up bunch we are. An actress, a nanny, and well, I'm not really sure how to describe you.
Well, I describe myself as an old woman who's feeling much younger. And I'm a little excited about starting a new life. I haven't been excited about anything in years.
Well, life every day is full of excitement, dear, if you'll just let it be.